Welcome back, everyone, to Animal Crossing Day 21 with me, Austin John Plays. Yesterday, I took the day off, from making a video, but I still played the game a lot, and I kind of have a lot to recoup and stuff. But just a friendly reminder, now that real-life spring is here, it's very important that you check your HVAC intake filters and make sure you replace them, because that can lead to even worse allergies this season. I never realized that I didn't help Gulliver that day, 2 days ago, so I did that. Then when 7 p.m. rolled around, Celeste came to visit, and I only needed to get one more Aries gem before I can make the Aries rocking chair, and so far I've only had the one meteor shower. But she gave me another DIY, and then I got to wish on like 4 stars that night, so that was pretty awesome. Then I honestly didn't do much. I visited some friends, I cataloged some items, and that was pretty much it. Then I went to bed, and along came Isabel's morning announcements with no good news to speak of. By the way, if you don't know what cataloging is, that's when you go to someone's island, you pick up an item, and then you drop it, and then you're able to go to your Nook ATM and order that item, as long as it's not a craftable one. But when I woke up, I did get a Nook Miles achievement for remodeling my home, and even though I did everything in one fell swoop, I have to do it 3 more times for more achievements. Okay. And then I also get a Nook Miles achievement for being active 20 days in the game. Awesome. And for the first time ever, I ran into Kix, who has shoes, socks, and bags. Apparently in the older titles, he sets up his own store, but in Newer Horizons, he does not. He just visits once weekly after the Evil Sister shop opens up, and you can buy some stuff from him, and that's it. I was reading through the comments, and one of them said that at 3 different times of the day, morning, evening, and night, one of your villagers is home crafting. I thought it was just once a day, but it's once for 3 times of the day, and you should check back in daily rotation, which is pretty awesome. And for the morning, it was Shep. He taught me how to make scattered papers. Let me guess, you just take paper and you scatter it. Yep. The Nooklings had turnips at my original buying price today of 102. Just for fun, I plugged that into the turnip profit, and that brought my absolute max price from the low 200s down to 143. So the turnip profit is actually letting me know some very important stuff. Not that I need it this week, but it's just nice to know. And in my last video, I bought 70k worth of stuff from these two, and I thought that's what allowed them to level up. But I read up online, and it turns out that the 70k is a rumor. And there's also a rumor about donated items to the museum, and a rumor as far as like the amount of money that you spend in the island, and there's no concrete information that has to do with any of that with the Nook Cranny being upgraded. There was only one thing that all of these people had in common, and that it was 30 in-game days of active playtime. So it looks like we need to play for 10 more active days. Which, if you don't know how to do that, obviously I just got the achievement for 20 active days, so you could go there and it tells you your progress. As part of my daily chores, I ran around the beach and I got myself an Aries fragment and a star fragment. Nice. And then looking through the beach, even more so, and allowing things to respawn, I found a total of 4 star fragments. Pretty awesome. Now, I'm going to guess, pure guess and speculation here, that on April 20th, we're no longer able to get Aries fragments, and then we're going to be getting Tauros fragments. Tauros? It's hard for me to not say the Pokemon. Now that I hit it big in the stock market, I started spending a lot more at the Nook ATM machine, as I heard if you spend a certain amount, you get an app on your phone to buy stuff, and then it gets delivered to your house. It's basically Amazon. You get the Amazon app. And then either way, I'm just buying stuff that I want to decorate my house, or stuff that I cataloged from visiting other people, and people have visited me and cataloged stuff. And then also, it's so weird. Like, I play and I'm like, I love this lamp. I know someone who would love this lamp, and then I go and I mail them that lamp. Thankfully, I can move the Nook's Cranny to the right spot, and it looks so nice here. And I decided that I'm going to go with the idea of an alleyway to the right of Nook's Cranny between the house, and I'm gonna put like extra boxes and like overstock that they have and stuff, which is also just a neat way of me getting rid of things that I don't want anywhere else on the island, because thematically they would be selling these items and they would just be stocked here in this alleyway. Great. And I'm so thankful that this day I got brick fences. It's one of the most legit fences or walls in the game, So I got to tidy up this area a bit, and it looks beautiful. I also went to visit Limburg for the first time, and he has one of the dopest speakers I've ever seen. Although, to be honest, I don't know what he was listening to. He was making something at the crafting bench, and he did give me a really dope DIY for a really neat wooden sign, so shout out to Limburg. Nice first day impressions, buddy. And then finally I got to lay out the last natural ramp that I needed for my house relocation. And even though I hit the achievement for 200 tools broken, I don't know how many of them were axes, so I decided to spend a nice chunk of time wood gathering. Just using flimsy axes, breaking all the flimsy axes, and gathering wood. While I was doing this, I immediately remembered why I haven't been gathering wood in April. It's because all these wood eggs. They're not worth the money. I can't craft anything super awesome with them. I think I'm gonna hold off until the Bunny Day event is over before I do my wood gathering again and go for the golden axe. And then I was like, you know what? I did my morning chores. I'm gonna take a break today. It's my day off. I shouldn't be playing this game. So I came back at 5:45 p.m. because I wanted to play the game more. And I went down to my arcade and I decided to just make a simple black floor with purple lines. And honestly, it doesn't look half bad. It looks very Tron-esque. I also realized I have every pedal recipe except one. And the only one I'm missing is the pedal floor. And I did the numbers on how many pedals I needed to craft one of each of the pedal recipes, and it's a total of 73. And I decided I was going to do that today. Why? Because I'm a glutton for punishment. That's why. So every day I spend 4 p.m. to 7 p.m. editing and posting my video, and I never ever get to see sunset in this game, and it is so beautiful. So enjoy this very short montage I made of me enjoying various sunset areas. Is she okay? After getting all the petals that I need for all the recipes, I decided to head out and do some islands. Now there's two rumors floating around right now in regard to these trips. One is to applaud the Dodo before a flight so that he blushes to have an increased chance for a better island. And the other rumor is if you're wearing Dodo Airlines merch, you have an improved chance at a better island. But hey, again, it's a rumor with nothing backing it up. And I typically don't believe in rumors. Okay, the game autosaved when he blushed. So, but you know what? But still, don't believe in rumors. I have to test a rumor to see if there's any truth behind it. So for the first time, I just kept spamming the applaud until he actually blushed, and I got a common river island. One of the most common islands in the game. Funny enough, the number one thing I need from these islands is weeds for Nook Cranny's achievement. And then I also got a camp stove from a tree, which is nice. Yay, it's time for the second trip of the night, and I got the same 5-rock island. Okay, I decided let's do a third trip, and let's applaud. But this time he blushed on the first try, and I got Big Fish Island with rare flowers. Huh. It is my third time ever getting this island in the game, and only as a 3% appearance rate. That's kinda lucky. So I wonder if there's a relation to him blushing only the first time when you walk into the airport. Also, while I was here, I had a humidifier drop from a tree, and that was enough to get me the 500 Furniture Nook Miles achievement. That's neat. And while I was here, obviously, the Big Fish Island, the river spawns aren't fantastic, but I never realized that the ocean is also size 4 fish and higher. There's an occasional 3, but I think that's temporary from the Bunny Day event. So I spent a good 50 minutes here and I caught 9 oarfish and a tuna off of the pier as well. That's a cool 132,000 bells from CJ, averaging 1 fish every 5 minutes, so not bad. I decided one last island for the night, and just in the spirit of superstition, I left and re-entered the building as many times as I needed to until I got a blush on my first try. And I get Sturgeon Island. Okay. This is one of the rarer islands, so there's only 5%, and I'm starting to freak out a little bit to see if maybe there's some truth behind this. Does this actually work? And while I'm running around and grabbing only the basic necessities from this island, I start running the numbers in my head. Does this actually help? Or am I just getting really lucky? Running the numbers between getting this island and the previous island, it has a possibility of 15 out of 10,000, or a 0.15% chance. And that does seem incredibly low, but then again, all of the islands have a low chance, so you're comparing 0.15% to get these two islands back to back, as opposed to like not much different to get any other two islands back to back. There's only one way to find out if there's any truth to this, and that's to do the exact same thing and expect different results. That line sounds familiar. Okay, but this is the first time I've seen him blush while at the computer. My first time walking in. Alright, great. And I get Bamboo Island. And while it's technically a specialty island, it actually has the highest percent chance of appearing out of all the islands of the game, at 10%. So I don't know if I should count on this or not. And I broke both my shovels here on the first dig because they were extremely worn out. And then I saw a DIY bottle on the beach. And actually I've seen DIY bottles on a lot of these beaches. But I picked it up, and inside was the DIY recipe for the gold armor. And I have to say, that's pretty lucky. That is pretty lucky. Gold armor requires 8 gold nuggets in order to craft, and just wearing gold nuggets is pretty baller. So hey, let's do it again. And what do I get? The most basic island of all, River Island. But there was a DIY on the beach. So maybe we're onto something here. Or maybe it's just a flat out superstition, like believing this practice will lead to a more favorable outcome, like holding on to a lucky charm and believing that you perform better at a task in your life, that you had assistance from some other unexplainable power, the same way that people hold a button combination or have a certain habit while doing things while gaming, like trying to catch a Pokemon. And even though it's not programmed anywhere in the game's codes that make it a thing, the Pokemon Company have never denied or said anything about this, because in Asian culture and gaming culture, ironically, they believe heavily in lucky icons, symbols, numbers, sequences of characters, and even making a big extinct bird blush when you applaud him so he sends you to a good island that is factually predetermined randomly. But you know what? I like him, and I'm gonna make him blush every time from now on. But I think I might be onto something with the DIY, so I did it again for science. And I got a river pond. Again, extremely common, but there was another DIY. So I did it again. And I went to a rare fruit island, which again is still pretty common, but another DIY message in a bottle. So maybe there is something with making him blush and getting the DIYs. Maybe. I have no idea. This, again, is just a superstition in my eyes. Good night. Good morning, everyone. It's Live Austin again. How's everyone doing? It's been a while since we talked. Yesterday I didn't put out a video, and I told you I was going to take a nice relaxing day off, and I did nothing but sit on my couch, eat macaroni and cheese, and watch reruns of American Dad. So I had a productive day. I hope you did. I had a lot of people who were like, Wednesday's now my least favorite day. Good morning, Isabel. Do you have anything to say at all? Nope. A sock I've been looking for I ordered a bunch of stuff from Nook Shopping and the Nook Mileage program. We got some letters from some friends. I hope you'll enjoy these flamingos, Toad's best yard decorations. Thanks, Ash. From Mayu, a soft serve hat. Thanks. From Jack Andy, big houses, lots of renovations, lots of dust, so enjoy your new shiny vacuum cleaner. Thank you. What's an arcade without a chessboard no one will use? Thanks, Squirtles. Winning. 3D glasses from Liv? Thought this would match your style, from Captain. Sorry to be late, but happy birthday. It's all good. Thanks, Makoto. Found this and thought of you. Thanks, Sentra. Oh my god. Someone sent me a Red Ranger's uniform. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's the matching helmet for that outfit. Very Austin St. John. Alright, this is gonna be my first time seeing Nook's Cranny in its brand new location. Oh, it fits together so nicely. So nicely. And I love this little hole in the wall that's like, oh, all the stuff that they're restocking up on. And you know what? Boom. They are open. So awesome. Visit my plaza. It's Label! Label's here! Hi, Label. The fashion designer. Not sure if you've heard of me. I mean, I only recently decided to become an independent designer, so you might say I'm still in training. But that's why I'm traveling to lots of different places. I want to see and learn about as many styles as I can. In fact, I wonder if you might be able to help me with a little style exercise. It goes like this. I'll call out a specific fashion theme, and then you change it to an outfit that matches that theme. You'll have to model it for me, of course, but I'll give you a gift for your trouble. Sure, why not? Wonderful, thank you so much. Let's get to it. I'd like you to show me a sporty outfit. Try clothes that are comfortable to move around in, or maybe something an athlete would wear. If you coordinate everything from head to toe, that'd be so fab. The one day that I change out of my athletic outfit to wear my gold armor, Label wants me to wear an athletic outfit. Great. So I have basketball shoes, athletic sweatshirt, athletic sweatpants. I don't have too much as far as athletic headwear. I do have goggles. And you wear that while you swim, but I don't know if that would count. Oh, there's a full gas mask. A cycling cap. For bicycling, right? I definitely want this printed sleeve sweater. Oh, you know your sister's outside? The photos behind me? They're of me and my sister when we were younger, and our parents, they both passed away years ago, but these pictures bring back lots of good memories. So yeah, this outfit is pretty athletic if I do say so myself there, Label. I see. Wonderful. That's it exactly. Your combination of clothing radiates that perfect sporty look. There's just so much I can learn from your sense of style. Thank you. I want to give you something to show you how much I appreciate your help. Have you heard of tailor's tickets? You can take tailor's tickets to the tailor shop and exchange it for an item that costs 3,000 bells or less. Now you can't use it at Timmy or Tommy. Still, I hope you use it to buy something nice for yourself. I'll send my gift to you in the mail. Be sure to look for it there. And please, take this too. I made it with my own 2 paws. I hope you like the look. It's a design for my fashion label. Are you not going to go visit your sisters? Oh, these are cool. If, you know, I was doing purple. You know, it's funny. Even though I used 8 gold to make one of the rarest articles of clothing in the game, I don't like wearing it. Ooh, bathroom set. 670 bells for toilet paper. Golly. Yeah, I could use one of these. You know, Limburg is starting to grow on me. So for a while, I've been thinking about what I would like to do right here. This is my area just south of the Zen Garden, to the right of the bamboo area, and to the north of resident services, right next to the bridge. It's not a small area. I mean, it's not a big area. Like, there's not a whole lot I could do here. But I finally figured out what it is I want to do. And I'm just gonna make a little calm recreation area. Like a little like, hey, while you're walking around, just hang out right here. It definitely helps that I bought the snack machine and the drink machine from the Nook ATM thing. I now realize that the drink machine is not the same size. While you push it, one of the chips falls. Or maybe that was me pushing a button. I don't know. But I just want to do something like that. Maybe put the flowers here in the middle. Put some seats around the outside. Maybe a few more pieces to bring the whole thing together. I'm just kind of messing around with this for a little bit. I have had a lot of people asking me how they can make their islands look good. One of the most helpful things is buy all of the fences. All of the fences possible. Whenever a new one becomes available, go buy it. Because you can create so many different environments just by having different grounds and different fences all around. You know what? That one spot right there, I want to make that stone, and I'm going to put down a street light. Nope, not there. Thanks, game. Yeah. Yeah, I like that. I wanted to do a rope fence here. That way I don't block the view of the river and the environment around here. And this little path right here. Put down some nice white flowers to help break up the brick going to the brick. And since we're next to the bamboo area, I decided to make these bamboo benches that I feel like putting one on either side would help really create a nice environment here. I also got something called a go board, which I don't actually know what a go board is, but I'm just gonna treat it like a chess game that 2 people would face opposite of each other and play. Like a park chess game, Know what I mean? Maybe down the road put like something small right here. You know what? Right now, something small right there. I got this tricycle. I'm just gonna plop that down there. Great. One random tricycle left out. Beautiful. Nice little micro environment right there. Love it. Look. Aw, you ruined it. Julia's hanging out with Sebastian. She's looking at him with a magnifying glass. He's not that small. But okay. You have fun with that. Oh, so sometimes when I get like a random article of clothing, I don't really do anything with it and I end up giving it to a villager. So like right here, I gave it to Julia and I was like, here, have this career jacket. And she was like, oh my god, I love it. I'm gonna change into it right now, right in front of you, in public. And she was like, oh, I love it. Tell you what, I'm gonna give you this. Have a career jacket. So she gave me the exact same item that I just gave her, which I then end up giving to Bubbles. So I went to the demolish screen just so I could take a quick look at stuff, and I have all 8 staircases, but I only have 2 bridges. So like I can definitely lay down 6 more bridges. I could do 3 in Villager Mountain and then 2 going between the main plaza area and Villager Mountain. So let's do it up. So I know what we're gonna be doing over the next week. I think I'm gonna start preferring the natural wood Zen bridge for a lot of these. I mean, like I have the red Zen bridge, but if I'm not doing the Imperial fencing, it kind of clashes a bit. But with this, I could do anything wood related. I might do the iron bridges when it comes to the 2nd and 3rd floor of Villager Mountain, because I'm using the iron fencing and that matches. I just think the brick looks so classic. All right, so let's start with the regular Zen bridge because, you know, we got that turnip money. So let's see about moving Paula's house. Do I need to move those red tulips? I do need to move those red tulips. Oh, but it looks so nice there with the brick going around the outside of the house and the red roof and the brick wall. Oh, fantastic. All right, let's just safely relocate our tulips. You know what? I'm starting to have second thoughts about the actual wall layout right here. Because, like, Paula is a very open person. You know what I mean? She's a very mother figure. That's the reason I gave her some gardening stuff and some mowing stuff, because she's handy, right? So while I do want to preserve the aesthetic of this brick wall, I do imagine Paula would be a person who would like to have a nice view of what's in front of her. So what if we mix just a little bit of this little simple fence with the brick wall? Look at that. Look at that. Now I want to relocate a garden right here. A little 2x3 garden, and I think that's gonna look really nice. So I opted for making her little garden a 4x2. And then I put the mulch over in the top right, and then I decided that we were gonna put a beautiful little brick-style garden faucet right next to the flowers. That's gonna help tie it all together. Because, like, she could come here, use the garden faucet, come over here, water her flowers. I know she's not really into flowers. That's kind of Bo's thing, but still, I think it'd be nice. I think the rock, as silly as it sounds, actually makes a really nice accent piece right here. And I just feel like this area needs just a little something, just one thing. Paula's gonna get a nice little floor seat right there, because I have this vision in my head of bears like to sit next to trees, maybe because of Winnie the Pooh, I don't know. But still, I think that's nice. We built a nice environment here for Paula when she moves in tomorrow. I also really like that I could do 4 different flowers of the same color. She's yellow, the flowers are yellow, get it? Also, I'd like to eventually get a dumpster for Nook's Cranny, because I feel like they have a lot of garbage, but for now, they just get a simple little garbage pail. Also, I'd like garbage pails to come in a color other than really obnoxious blue. Alright, as far as the Zen bridge, how does this look? To be honest, I'm not crazy about it being a Zen bridge. I feel like a brick bridge would fit here much better. Oh, so much better. So much better. Absolutely. That fits so much better. Ooh, it's an egregious butterfly. Oh, it despawned. That's weird. And tomorrow when Paula's house moves, we're gonna be able to make our workout area over here. I'm probably gonna replace all of this iron fence because it's just clashing way too much. Now that I have brick, I'm so happy with brick. At the same time, I feel like I should somehow play it off of this extremely plain house. I don't know, we'll do something with that. But that's all stuff for tomorrow's episode. Guys, I want to thank you so much for checking out this video. If you haven't done so, be sure to hit the like button down below. That lets me know that you love the video. Until next time, Austin John out.